What's going on YouTube? So this week I'm going to introduce a brand new series here at the Madden Lab YouTube channel called Sim Sundays. Basically what this is for a lot of the players that love to play simulation football that refuse to use most of the tips that are found on YouTube. Things that they can use in their leagues that aren't considered cheese and stuff like that. And today we have a really good blitz out of the nickel normal formation, and the play is called Overload One Roll. So to set this play up, first of all, I love to bump and run mostly. You can, of course, play off coverage, but I do like to bump and run. We're going to re-blitz the defensive end on the left. We're going to re-blitz the defensive end on the right. And the great thing is that just one more click of the B button, and we're actually going to get right on the next player we need to control, which is the slot defender who is blitzing. And we need to move him right in here beside the defensive end. Now, sometimes he is going to line up like this. It just really depends on the offensive formation, but I'd say 60 to 70% of the time we are going to need to move him here. But again, it's no problem. We just go re-blitz, 1, 2, 3, re-blitz, and then click on 1 and move him right in. And even though we are moving this defensive player right in beside the defensive end, that's kind of, I'd say, not a sim move to move a guy around. It looks a little fishy. But we're sending 6. There's nothing that anybody can say. As you can see, it almost looks like everybody's blitzing for the most part. But this is just a really good blitz. As you can see, everybody is manned up. Our only job is stopping the running back. But we'll just pretend like that's not the case. And let's just snap the ball and take a look at what happens. Now, as you can see here, without a blocking running back, we actually get not just one player coming free, but we get 2. So no matter which way the quarterback is going to roll out, he's pretty much going to have to stand back in the pocket and just make a nice read. Now, this isn't to say that there aren't reads, like he could hit that curl route. There's things that they could do, but again, we're talking simulation football here, and I do find this to be a very good blitz where we're sending 6 players and getting 2 free against a non-blocked running back. If we want to, let's just say that our opponent does want to block the running back. Okay, let's take a look at what happens. Now here, both guys come free, and we're using the Pittsburgh Steelers. They do not have fast defensive ends by any means whatsoever, but they block to the right, and as you can see here, it doesn't even recognize the player that's coming in right in front of him. He actually goes to the left, and then we still come in and get the sack. So this is definitely something that you can use to your advantage in sim leagues. And the setup is really easy. It's just re-blitz, come on and just move them there, and just grab the guy. Now, the other thing is if you're in a simulation league, I know there's a lot of people that don't really like to use the safety or anything like that. They love to use the defensive line. Well, in team play, me and the person that I lab with, the one thing that we love to do to really ensure when they block a running back is one player will play back in coverage and the other person will control the defensive line. No re-blitz is needed. You block the running back, and he just pushes down, and the blitz comes in really hard then as well. And there's really no place to roll out. So this is great, a great simulation football blitz. I've played in sim leagues this year, and this is something that I've used to great success. But furthermore, let's just say that you're not into sim football and you like to take advantage of some of the things that I like to take advantage of. I've shown before. I love to re-blitz most of these defensive tackles. And let's just say that you like to be risky, or if they're quick snapping you all the time. You've seen videos before where I love to manually rush the A-gaps. We don't even need to move this slot defender into the side. If we have their snap count down, we're just going to snap and we're going to come right through the middle. And as you can see, of the speed of it, take a look at the blitzing corner is definitely coming in, but we're getting there a good 5 yards faster, able to make a sack. And look at the players downfield. They really haven't even gotten off their blocks yet other than the curl route. So this is something, I do love to take advantage of. If you're not a sim style player and you love watching these videos, this is something that you can definitely take advantage of as well. So take a look at the gameplay footage and see exactly how we set it up. It is quite easy, and I hope you like it. Have a good one. So in the gameplay footage for this play, I'm going to show 3 different phases. The first is going to be me using somebody in the secondary to try to get interceptions or avoid big plays. The second is going to be me using the defensive line. That's for the people that are uncomfortable using somebody in the secondary. And the final one, of course, is the manual A-gap blitz for when you've timed your opponent's snap count. As you can see here, we're sending 6, and anytime we do that, your opponent is going to have to make a quick throw of some sort. And that's a great way, if you have good stick on defense, to be able to kind of lurk some passes and be able to get in there for interceptions. I didn't show any today in the gameplay footage, but you can trust me when I say that I've had a ton of user picks using this play, because it is an effective blitz and they have to hurry their pass so quickly. It just is very effective get picks. As you can see here, I mean, really there wasn't anybody downfield. We're controlling the defensive tackle. We're in a sim league playing sim football, just controlling the defensive line, sending 6 guys, and getting really good heat. So it is a play that I really like. And finally, as I mentioned, if you have your opponent's snap count down, there's a lot of people, they love to hurry to the line immediately and just snap, and we're able to just rush through. I know you're not able to do this in sim leagues, but here is a play action, and we just sack them. Even though the other player got there first, same thing. Sack right through the middle. And this is just something that's really hard to avoid. I'm just rushing at the quarterback, and he rolls out, and even though that running back is open, he's afraid of the pressure, so he rolls out. And even if he wanted to throw that pass, it never would have been completed. I'm expecting him to quick snap here, so I just come down to the line. It's auto motion. Anytime they auto motion, you know exactly when the snap's going to happen, and we get right in there for a safety. So this is a play that I absolutely love, and I hope you use it to great success.